Little fat chicken. Oh wow, she's cute. Oh, she's thick.
For someone to give me help, all I'm asking for is just some space and some time, then I'll be alright. I've been having thoughts in my mind, I can't get out. Tell me things I can't say myself, from you and nobody else. Everything inside of my side, this is all so new to me.
Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do a few free fun fall flips. I got to go see my girl Sammie, Unicorn Dust Designs, up in Spring Hill, Kansas last week. We had a lot of fun. We went thrifting, but I took a little bit of paint up and your girl got hooked up with some free stuff from Sammie. I've got a couple of fun clips to show you. I'm gonna show you all of the junk I got, how much I listed it for on my website, and then a few things that we are going to flip here together. So if y'all haven't checked her out, I'll link her channel down below. Make sure you go over and subscribe. And if you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the little notification bell next to it so you don't miss any new uploads. You'll be able to find all of the products and today's flips over on my site, upcycledbybri.com, and I'll link everything down below for you as well. All right, let's get to work. All right, this pile here is all coming from Sammie for the free. Now, we did trade some paint for some junk, so it was totally even, but she hooked her girl up. 2 hanging baskets, and I want to put one on this pizza board that I bought thrifting, but I think all of these are gonna be too big. That one would work if it didn't have the handle. Okay, so those aren't gonna work. That's okay, I have another idea for that. No worries. Okay, so I've got 3 hanging baskets. I like all of these. We'll just clean them up and add floral to these. I want the trivets. Like, I'm trying to do this with them. It's not working.
Do you need help with anything?
Probably. Will you pull the trivets?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to know. I don't know what they look like. I'm really surprised those didn't sell for you.
Look at how cute that one is with the
The brooms.
There's those. All these metal pieces. Those are cute. Right?
Oh.
No. And they're like all like a
They're
house,
rusty.
look at, there's like a big
Yeah.
church.
I love this little trivet. I would say maybe it's a little hot plate holder. This tile was made in Italy, but man, perfect, beautiful cottage fall colors. A couple of books, and if you follow Sammie, Sammie loves books, so I'm surprised. And this one has a bird on it. And this one is a great color too.
He found all of this in the house. I don't even know the extent to like what's in here because I haven't dug through it all.
I'll send you a picture after I unwrap it all, and you can tell me if there's one you can't live without.
No,
that one with the little straw thingy or whatever it was is cool.
This one that's sticking out.
Oh,
What does that say? Pawns.
It
Look
was
at how
it's a
different
face
that is.
cream. Mm-hmm.
That's so crazy.
Okay, here's the mystery bag of glass. Let's start looking. She said she wasn't even sure exactly what was in here. Y'all, this one has a frickin' straw, or a beaker, or a scoop, or whatever that thing is. A mixer. Ah! Oh, y'all. Oh my gosh, I've never had one this color, this shape. Here's a big one. Oh, it's got the fun little cork stuck inside of it. That one was probably a soda or something. Blue. I don't collect a lot of blue. That's gorgeous. White. This one says mentholyptum trademark. Another small one. Yes, I needed more little clear ones. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, that one's cool. That one's thick. Shoot thick. Shoot real thick. It's French's. Mustard. That one's not as old. Ooh, this one's got a little green tint to it. Dr. W.B. Caldwell, a syrup pepsin. Ah! I'm so excited. Another good clear one. Another cool tall one. That one's got some fun dinginess to it. Couple more. Oh, wow. Old Pond's container, like face cream. Marinello. And one more. Another white one. Yes. That was a score for sure. Another mentholyptum. Now we'll get to big and the whittle. Next up are some of these trivets, which are rusty and metal. She had them at $15. They didn't sell for her, but they're just gorgeous. In fact, I really want to keep these two for myself, but I won't. For our first project today, I'm going to be updating this two-tiered tray. So I always love a good tin metal that has some designs on it, because if you wax them, paint and wax them, or paint and wet distress them, that design pops so much more beautifully. And I thought it was a little too orange, a little too bit much. But if we tone it down, I'm going to use DIY a little black dress and give it a couple of good coats, and then wet distress back just a little bit of that color. It's going to go perfectly with today's color scheme. Now that the paint is dry, I am going to take a towel. It is just damp here, and I'm going to wet distress. So because DIY paint is water soluble until it's sealed, this water will reactivate it and be able to take off some of that paint without sanding. Now I've got my DIY black wax, and we are going to give this one nice coat of wax. And here is a look at the tray when it is all done, and I really think it toned down that orange beautifully. Just a little touch of orange, great for fall. Also, if you have a booth or you're a reseller, these tiered trays make great display items, so don't pass them up when you're out shopping. One of the easiest updates I've ever done, I do believe. I simply sanded off the old stenciling on this tote using some 220 grit sandpaper. Then I took my air compressor with the air nozzle on it, sprayed out all of the dust from inside, sprayed off the sanding dust, and then I did screw on a beautiful little rusty hinge. What an updated look in just a few minutes. Drop me a comment below. Do you think this is a big improvement or what? Last item she gave me is this wooden house. Super cute. I tried to think of a project for it, but not a lot was coming to mind. And y'all, when I look at this, you know I see pieces of wood. So I grabbed the hammer and we took it apart. I'm going to be painting these boards with some Sweet Pickins milk paint. I'm mixing the milk paint powder with water, a 1-to-1 ratio. I pour the warm water in first, then the powder, and give it a good stir. I'm not using any extra bond additive today. This wood is pretty dry, so my paint is going to stick well. Drying it a little bit here with my heat gun. This is going to help produce a little bit of chipping and crackling. You can see where the paint is bubbling there. Once it's dry and I hit it with some sandpaper, that will flake right off. Now you don't have to do that step. I just like a good chippy finish, and that is one way to achieve it when you're working with very dry wood. I went ahead and gave all of these boards a good coat of Sweet Pickins hemp oil. That also helped blend in the raw wood cuts on the boards that I did not paint. Little pro tip for you, if you are using a black wax or a hemp oil like this over black paint, use a black lint-free cloth to do your waxing, and that will help avoid any white fuzz. I added a few pieces of metal to some of the broken boards and even a leftover IOD sunflower transfer to one. I thought it gave these a unique pop. Y'all have seen me make a ton of decor boards before, but if you need more instructions, I'll link a couple of my other decor board videos down below for you. Drop me a comment, what do you think of today's color scheme with the black, the yellow, and this rich deep wood? I think it is great for fall, and I love the way that the look came together. If you loved today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it out with a friend who may love it as well. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell to all so you don't miss any new videos, and until next time, I'll see y'all later. Bye, friends. Are you trapped over there all by yourself? Jeez.